All right, so we're going to go to 16 and we're going to revisit these problems here. So who can tell me, is this much better? Is it better than me drawing on the board?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So the first one had how many zeros?
3.
It had 3 zeros. In fact, I'll write it up here. 1, 2, 3 times, how many zeros does this one have?
2.
It has 2. Good job. And then so we can put them all together. It works. Look at this. And so all together we have how many zeros, girls and boys?
5.
5. So our new number is 1 times 1 is 1 with how many zeros?
5.
Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's put in our commas. So we start from the back and we count over how many?
3.
1, 2, 3. There we go. And then you didn't have to multiply everything if we know how to work with tens and zeros. Who can say that number with its place value? Yes, ma'am.
100,000.
100,000. Good job. So now we'll go ahead and do the second one. Now, before I even do that one, this was 10 to the 6th power. It has how many zeros?
6.
Excellent. This is 10 to the 1st power. It has how many zeros?
1.
1. Guess how many zeros are going to be in our final answer? Everybody shout it out.
7.
Oh my gosh, you guys are good. So it's 1. So there's my 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. So let's put our commas. Let's put our commas here. And there we go. Okay. Then the next one, same pattern. 10 to the 5th power. How many zeros is that going to have?
5.
5. How many zeros is 10 to the 3rd power?
3.
How many zeros in all together?
8.
8. You are all so awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. And this it's not a billion. Billion is 4 groups. This is million. Mac, tomato, onion. Okay. So this one, who can say this one? Just shout it out, everybody.
1 million.
What?
100 million.
100 million. There you go. And then the last one is going to be, how many zeros is this one?
2.
And if I wanted to write it out by steps, I could do that. 100 times, what's 10 to the 2nd?
2.
2. Okay. So, and that's going to be how many zeros altogether?
4.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, comma. All right. And there we go on those. Are those pretty easy? Okay. Then let's go back. And now we're going to look at. Uh-oh. Okay. You're still writing them? Okay.
16 it says describe any pattern from there. Is everything do that?
No. We could, I guess. I mean, we don't need to. But basically, let's say it is the number of the exponents added together equal the number of the, that's too much to write. The number of the exponents together, added together, equals the number of zeros. So 6 and 1 is 7 zeros. 5 and 3 is 8 zeros. 2 and 2 is 4 zeros. There's our pattern. But isn't that a lot to write? We don't have time. These classes are so fast. In fact, let me be mindful of our time. 9:35. And I don't know what time it is. Let me see what time it is right now. We have 25 minutes. Oh my goodness. I sent a note because we need to make sure that your band teacher gets you here on time. We had a little issue with that today. So we're going to go back now. I had another worksheet for you to do today, but I don't think it's going to happen. So now we're going to look at this one. So it says, now we're going to be dividing today. 1,200 divided by what? Oh, they want you to make the equivalent of 1,200. That stayed the same. But they went from blank here to 100. What power of 10 gives us 2 zeros. 10 to the what power? Yes, ma'am.
1.
Okay, let's review real quick. So yesterday, 10 to the first was a 10.
No, 2.
Very good. 10 to the second was like 10 times 10, which is 100. So how do we get to have 100 is what? 10 to the second. So we're going to put that right here. 10 to the second. Now, I'm going to work this one out because this is really kind of cool. When you're dividing with a 1, a 10, 100, or 1,000, I'm going to divide it like this. When you get to, well, in fact, in 5th grade, normally you would see a 1,200 divided by 100. But when you've got all these zeros, watch how easy it's going to be if we write it a different way. Go ahead and put 1,200 divided by 100. Okay. Well, here's why it's so cool, because this little line means a fraction line, but it also means a division line. Who knows what I can do with this 0 on top and this 0 on the bottom? Does anybody? Yes, ma'am. Well, we can cross it off, because what's happening is if I cross it off, it's as if I'm dividing by 10. If I divide this by 10, it's 120. So you follow my example right here. If I divide 100 by 10, it's 10. So if I see a 0 at the end and a 0 at the end, I can cross them off. Do you see another 0 at the end?
Yes.
Yes. Guess what I could do with those?
Cross them out.
Cross them off. Because that's like 120 divided by 10 is 12. 10 divided by 10 is 1. So now the final answer is, what's 12 divided by 1?
12.
12. So that final answer is 12. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be dividing some numbers by the zeros, and then we're actually going to be dividing them. So to find 870,000 divided by 10 to the third. Well, it says remove. I'm not going to write that yet. So I'm going to write it like this. I'm going to put, and I want you to write it the same, 870 divided by, what does 10 to the third mean? How many zeros do we get with 10 to, very good. Does everybody see that? 10 to the third is 3 zeros. So I want you to write it like that, because then we're going to answer this question. How many zeros do I get to cross off?
6.
Well, I should say it better, because you're right. But isn't it 3 pairs? One on top, one on bottom. We do it by pairs. So, but you're right, altogether it's 6. But we're going to cross off one pair. Can I cross off another?
Yes.
Cross off another. I want to see you do the same. And we cross off another. So we got to remove, I'm going to say 3 zeros. 3 pairs. And our end answer from the end of 870, what's our final answer?
870.
870. So dividing, your number is going to be getting smaller by that many zeros. So let's go down to, and then we'll take a shortcut in just a second. So we're dividing. Is our number going to be getting bigger or smaller? Smaller. When you're dividing, let's suppose I had $400, and I'm dividing it up among 1, 2, 3, 4. 400 divided by 4 people. Is everybody going to get 400?
No.
No, they're going to get smaller, right? They're going to get 100 each. So we're going to do this one. When we're dividing, our answer is going to get smaller. So I'll set up maybe one more time, and then we're going to take a real big shortcut. So let's do this one more time. We've got 3 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros. We've got 3 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros. So again, this is probably the last time we're going to write it like this. And I'm dividing it by 10 with how many zeros? With 4. So I'm going to put 10 with 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't line it up very good, but it doesn't matter. Oh, I have too many. Whoops, whoops, whoops. It should have only been how many zeros? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now, how many, does everybody have that down? So how many zeros can I cross off?
You could cross 4 pairs.
What, 4 pairs? So, oh no. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the next few problems, we won't have to go through this. We're going to see divided by that, and I'm going to be able to cross off 1, 2, 3, 4. What's our final answer? 3,000. Okay, good job. We be mindful of our time. Oh, time goes fast in this class. Okay, another division. Now can we do this one the shortcut way? We're dividing. Is our number going to get bigger or smaller? So guess how many zeros I can cross off? 4. Can we do that right here? So I'm going to cross off this and say 1, 2, 3, 4. What's our final answer? 9. Who said wait? I have a question? And the reason I'm crossing this off is because if I did, I'm not asking that you write this out now. 1, 2, 3. If I did have it written like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, wouldn't I end up crossing off the top and the bottom? Yeah, so that's why I crossed off this, because it's actually crossing off those. Okay, what about how many zeros? It's a division. My number is going to get smaller. How many zeros do I get to cross off?
2.
Excellent. You guys are so good. 1, 2. So my final answer is what?
170.
It's going to be 1700 with a comma right there. So 1,700. Okay, and our next division. Okay, is everybody caught up? No, I don't want to go too fast. I like the document camera. It's so much nicer. I don't have that black smudge all over. They'll just have to fix the coloring. Okay, then let's go down to, is it fine? It should be a little bit wider. But that, yeah, it's so much better than yesterday. Okay, so now in this one, it's a division. Is our number getting bigger or smaller?
Smaller.
Smaller by how many zeros?
3.
So we can cross off 1, 2, 3. Our final answer is
220.
220. Number 14. How many zeros can we cut off?
2.
So we're going to cut off 1, 2. So I have to write this one out or I'm not going to know what it is. So don't put any commas yet. 803, 0400, 0400. And then 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma. So it is
8
million, yeah, 8,030,400. Good job. And let's see the. Oh, sorry. Okay, so go ahead and get that one down. That, look at, you can't see it. Do you see over in the right a little blue thing going up and down?
Yeah.
That's showing that it's recording. That is so cool.
Okay.
So far, I like this one. Another one's coming tomorrow, and we'll test it out. But well, and then there's other things that I can do. I think I can do a picture in a picture. I don't know what that one's for. I can split it into. I don't want to do all that. I'll just leave it the way it is. This one is I can draw. Oh, I can do a pencil. Ooh, look at this. 8. Oh, I need to change the color though. That's yellow. But that's kind of cool. I'm going to take off the pencil.
I have something that's kind of like this on my tablet, except it's a screen recorder.
Yeah.
So it's like, when you download it, it's built into the settings.
Erases. I like it.
Yeah, so instead of
This one wasn't bad. You know, some of the document cameras I saw go for like $600-700. This one with tax was $135, which is wow. I'm impressed. So, oh, why is it taking a picture of me? I don't want this little picture.
It's a video.
But I don't want it. I want to take that one off.
Wow.
Okay, this is all new to me, people. So,
Yeah, because you put that picture thing.
but I don't want. But now I messed it up.
Extend it. You see
Which one do I? How do
you
I?
see the thing with the 2 arrows?
Where's the 2 hours? Show me.
Okay. So
It's right under the X.
yeah.
Where?
So
Okay, come over here. Show me over here.
over here with these 2 arrows, pull it, press it, and pull it.
But I don't. But I.
Extend.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there, just
Okay.
exit out.
Oh, but I don't want my picture here. I want to get rid of that. Okay, but it's okay. We'll go on. Here we go. So let's go over to the back and see what we're going to do if time runs out. Oh, yeah. So here we go. Time is running out. So I'm going to add on this number 9, the number 5. Please circle it so you know which ones to do. Do it the quick way. The number 2. The number 6, the number 10,
I already have my other ones.
and I'm going to try to, I think you could do, you don't have, on this one,
Finish your homework. Can you do those two?
yes, you don't have to explain.
Okay.
I just want you to mentally divide this by this. Is that going to be easy?
That's the second one. Yeah,
Guess how many zeros you're going to cross off.
Oh, we did that one.
Yeah,
Well-
we did do it.
But it's okay. Go ahead and do it again. Just
Oh, I know we did.
tell me the final answer.
We
Is
did. 8, 9, 7.
It's okay. That might be different. Show me the zeros you're crossing off, and then write your final answer.
We didn't do
I know, so you're going to do it. And that's it, girls and boys. That's all you're going to be doing. You may. You've only got 1, 2, 3, 5. You've got 6 problems to do, and we have only about 2 minutes. So I'm going to turn on the light. And everybody at home, have a good day. Hopefully you're in class soon. Goodbye.